Later today, Rosh Hashanah starts at sundown. It is the Jewish New Year, and it's celebrated with symbolic food meant to bring about sweetness, prosperity, and abundance in the year ahead. It also happens to be my favorite culinary holiday. Not that that means anything to you guys, but maybe you'll join me in this journey because look at this spread. So Rosh Hashanah, there are a lot of classical dishes. Well, we are meeting a couple, one half of a couple that is, that's talking modern twists on these traditional dishes. And joining us is Shifra Klein. She's the editor-in-chief of the modern gourmet Kosher magazine, Fleishigs. Shifra, it is so great to see you this morning.
I am so excited to be here. Thank you for having me. I wish it was live, but it's still so fun.
Well, it's live. It's just not, we just can't touch each other.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yes, exactly. I know that you are, you're joining us from Long Island. Your husband is the other half of this dynamic duo, but he is manning the directorial. He's manning the camera there so that you can talk to us about Fleishigs. What kind of recipes do you have?
Yes, so yeah, he's the producer, the engineer, the director. So yeah, we want to thank him. But yes, Rosh Hashanah is all about, it's like the biggest Jewish food holiday. And like you said, it's all about symbolic food. And at Fleishigs magazine, we like to take tradition and give it a little bit of a twist. So today I'm going to be doing that with this Israeli Middle Eastern inspired chuck steak that I'm serving up with pomegranate glazed onions. And you can find this recipe in our latest issue of Fleishigs magazine and also on our new app, which is available at Fleishigs.com and anywhere you could download an app. So I'm very excited about this recipe. It's just exactly symbolic of what we do. You wouldn't expect to see a chuck steak at someone's Rosh Hashanah feast,
right.
More like something like a brisket or something of that nature. And so we took that concept and just offered it up in a different way. So I'm going to get started by creating a rub for these chuck steaks. I have salt, pepper, cumin, a little bit of sugar for sweetness in this bowl that I already started before we went live. And to that, I'm going to add some turmeric. The turmeric is going to give us like an earthy note. I'm adding some sumac, which is a little bit acidic and lemony. So we're going to get that. And a little bit of coriander for that sweetness. You know, like cooking is all about creating a balance and a harmony with the flavors that you put together. And that's what I'm doing with this rub. And once you make this rub, you could use it on anything.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Last night we were celebrating Labor Day, and I'm a quarter Jewish, so my family and I were talking about, oh, Rosh Hashanah, and we were talking about briskets. And brisket is not an inexpensive cut of meat to get. So it is really great to see that you're using a chuck steak, which is really a lot cheaper than a brisket.
Yeah.
And it's also, despite being Rosh Hashanah, this looks like a meal that regardless of your, ethnicity or religious preference, you'd make any day of the week.
Exactly. That's what we were trying to do here. We were trying to make something that you can enjoy on Rosh Hashanah, but like you can also have on your Labor Day at your Labor Day barbecue, or make for dinner, or make for like anytime you're hosting someone. That's really what we like to do, and it's so great that that came across.
So you've got your rub. It smells delicious. I already know.
I'm rubbing it all over the chuck steak, and we're going to do a reverse sear. I'm going to get the chuck steaks in the oven on like 200, 225, and it brings the chuck steaks up to temp. I need a, what's it again? I forgot to rub the other side. I just want to show that to you. You want to rub both sides of the steak. And we are going to get that in the oven to come to about 120 degrees. Okay, and then once it comes out of the oven, we're going to give it a quick sear and let it rest and slice it and serve it. But we're not done yet. This is where the Rosh Hashanah flair comes in. I have about 4 onions that I sauteed with a 1/4 cup of sugar and a tablespoon of oil until it's caramelized and gorgeous and golden. And to that, I'm going to add some pomegranate molasses, about 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons or so. And just give it a mix and let it continue cooking for about 3 to 4 minutes until the pomegranate molasses coats the onions. And what you have when you're done are these delicious, tangy, sweet onions. They're perfect for Rosh Hashanah, but they're also perfect for year-round. I like to have this in my fridge, and like the spice rub, it goes with anything.
Yeah, it looks like a relish that you could put on a sandwich, or you could put on a steak, or you could put on grilled chicken. I love it.
Yeah, or even, you know what? It would be so good with grilled cheese also.
Oh, honestly. On a grilled cheese. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, like, grilled cheese goes with We're getting distracted.
Talk to us about the other dishes that you will prepare for your feast.
Yes. Okay, so we're all about a revamped Rosh Hashanah, just thinking about Rosh Hashanah in a fun way. So to the steaks, I just wanted to show the garnish, which we have our beautiful pomegranate seeds and some fresh parsley. And to my left, I have this beautiful carrot cake babka. So carrots are also a sign of prosperity and abundance. So we changed it up by making it into a carrot cake babka.
Love it.
I also have salami rose challah. We eat ground challah on Rosh Hashanah. I missed that. What?
I just want to know where the directions are to your house. I won't tell anyone, but I'm definitely driving over after the show to come get all this food.
The closest way to get to this food is to check out the app.
Check out the app, and I have
the magazine on
yes, I was going to say
yeah.
I have my magazine. I was reading it while I was trying to child rear. That's the most recent edition. Shifra, thank you so much.
Congrats.
It is so wonderful to meet you.
I want to wish everyone a Shana Tova, a happy, sweet New Year, and much health to everybody.
Absolutely, and the same to you as well. And of course, you can subscribe to the magazine at Fleishigs.com, or like she said, on the app. Delicious, fantastic recipes, whether you celebrate Rosh Hashanah or not.
Yeah, I just wish she was closer.